Hey, welcome back. This is our session 2. In your last session, the party, after discovering the entrance to some underground ruins, explored the ruins where they overcame some obstacles of some spiders and anti-paladin. They seem to have stumbled upon the temple that has something to do with Orcus. They did receive a message from in their minds while they were in what appeared to be a throne room from a demon, one of Orcus's lieutenants called Goliath, the Soul Drinker. After completely fully investigating the temple, that's where we ended our session at the end of the last room. And we will go there and we will start today's session. Unless anybody's got any questions.
Nope.
Okay, so we're going to do this. Reset hero points. And again, we are playing one player short. I will be controlling that player for today. So you guys had just finished taking down the anti-paladin, and you finished looting here where you found a drift globe. Remind me who got the drift globe. I have created it now.
I think that's actually who we're missing. He's the one who got it.
That's what I thought. I'm going to go ahead and drag it on to...
Fa. Grab the short bow out of the party inventory.
And so I want to make sure it made it into Fa's inventory. Yes, it did. I will... let's see if I can put it in chat. Just so you guys know, its globe is activated and deactivated by speaking a command word. Upon activation, it creates light that sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius, dim for another 20, in the color you choose, similar to the light cantrip. However, it may not be attached to a creature or object like the light cantrip. You may use an action to move the globe up to 60 feet in any direction. So basically, it's the light cantrip that you can move. But you cannot attach it to an object.
Right.
But she has that in her inventory. What does the party desire to do?
Probably leave to report what we found.
Yeah, get out of here. Doesn't seem to be anything left.
So I am not going to make.
I think that was the plan.
Follow. Yes, that was the plan. I'm not going to make you follow the maze to get back out. But I would like everybody to set their exploration activities.
Okay.
Not mine.
Got avoid, notice, search, scout. So let's see what Fa wants to do. I know what Fa is going to do for exploration activity. Touch everything that is there.
I thought for a second I was going to say touch grass, and I'm like...
Isn't that what Fa did last session? Just touch everything?
Just start grabbing things. Shiny object, yoink.
Okay. Fa's gonna scout too. Also. Helps if you put it on the right sheet. Okay, so I've got FOSS scouting. So I'm going to take us to here, and we'll see if anything pops up. I'm just going to go in alphabetical order for... don't know if I explained it when we did our mini sessions, but the way I do possibility of random encounters is at the beginning of... Before I start a session, I roll a sequence of D20s. And write those numbers down, and if that number pops up when we roll for a chance for random encounter, then you get the random encounter. That way it's not always a 1 or a 20 being what causes the random encounter. So I would like Batrock to please roll a D20, see what we get.
No whammies, are you fired?
That is no whammy there. I am going to do something really quick. Because I had to reboot the server. It was caused an issue. And forced me to do a reboot. There we go. Your trip back to the city, as it's unlike your way to the ruins being daylight, coming back to the city, it took a little bit longer, about an hour and a half. You make it to the main road without issue. As you start heading on the main road back towards Mangagoy, you start to see lights on the horizon. As you get closer and closer to the city, the lights start to get brighter. A lot brighter than anything you would see with the typical magical or lit torches in town. Something seems to be amiss.
Do we see anybody like in the immediate vicinity?
For those that are doing the seek action, go ahead and do a seek. Those that are for their exploration activity, go ahead and do a seek, and then depending upon that, we'll roleplay, see what happens from there.
I think that's just me.
Isn't the exploration activity, is it? Or just if you want to seek?
Yeah, that first one was for the exploration activity, and then from there, we'll see what... So, Karnak, based on your vision and hearing, you do hear what sounds to be alarm bells going off in the city. You do see, you guys are coming into the city from the south. It looks like the city is backdropped in red, like there's flames, especially at the dock region. You do notice that there are people fleeing the city towards you. You're still probably about a mile out.
Oh, great. I'll definitely relay that to the group, but I'm just curious if, knowing that there's trouble in the city, from where we're at, what would be the fastest way to get into the city? Just to book it, straight line from where we're at into the city?
Yes.
Or is there something I could do to reduce that travel time necessarily?
Yeah,
so
you could book it, but some of you wearing armor, you're not going to be doing a 4-minute mile. I can give you 15 minutes to get there without you being
exhausted.
Too exhausted.
Yeah, that's fair.
And the quickest way would be to enter at the docks from the south.
Okay, fair enough.
In that 15 minutes, you see families scared of you as you're walking towards. The families tend to be shunning you as you're making a hoof into town. you do see some guards that are also what they appear to be guards from the city. Let me see. Their armor is dented. They look exhausted. There is soot over a couple of their faces. They make a haphazard attempt to say, "Oh, what are you doing?"
We've come to help. What
What's
happened?
going on?
The Bleeding Tide attacked the docks. We don't know what they want.
Where can we go to do the most help here?
Help dispatch any of the tide that's on the docks. There's other groups of guards there. Anybody that's not wearing a guard uniform is fair game by now.
Oh, great.
We would be targets by the guard then.
I don't think we have time to find a guard uniform or some sort of insignia for this. I think we're just gonna have to do
Actually,
it as we.
I might have an idea. And Tien pulls out a different set of clothes from his backpack. He is going to wear his fine clothing now. You see, you all see Tien pull out a different outfit. One that looks like a tabard that doesn't quite fit him, but is sort of amber colored. And if any of you know the nobility of Mangagoy, you would know that this is the outfit of one of the noble houses.
Can I do a recall knowledge on this group that's attacking?
Yes. Make sure you don't have your token. Oh, you don't have a token on the screen. Just do a generic basic action macro recall knowledge.
Okay. Recall knowledge.
I will give you this information. I'm going to put it in chat.
Ooh.
Let me deselect everybody. Anybody who's been around Mangagoy city itself has heard, and the island chain has heard about the Bleeding Tide. You may not have physically encountered it. It is a ruthless gang of raiders and smugglers that operates in coastal regions of Mangagoy. They are known for their brutality, often leaving corpses of their victims displayed as a warning.
Alright. Do they have a special, I don't know if they have a special, like, sign or symbol or something they use?
With what was rolled, you don't remember that.
Okay.
But after the time changing into your tabard with your house symbol, getting the rest of the way into town.
I will load my gun while we're coming into town.
Yep. You enter the dock district. You definitely see that portions of the dock are on fire. As you come into the district, I would like Hans and Tion to do. Let's see, Hans. Let me look at this. I want to make sure I have the right one. Okay, so Scout. So Tion, I would like you to roll a Seek as you guys are starting to come into town. Did you catch that?
John.
Tion?
Oh, that's me?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, you're the one doing the...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'd like you to roll a Seek.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I heard Hans' name, so I was like, that's not me.
Fair.
You are getting... Yeah, I checked Hans first. As you are getting... just entering the town, you can't see... some things, but you sense that there are at least 3 individuals just ahead of you as you're entering the town.
Yeah, Tian is going to, point the people out and say, please, don't stray too far. Okay.
So,
You
I'm
saying
assuming
that because you can see something, or you saying that just to keep
he
us
hears
together
something.
here?
He can't see them, but he knows that there's 3 individuals up there.
Yeah.
You guys should see them as swirlies on your screen.
Yeah, I see the
I see
swirlies.
2 of them.
Yeah.
It might just be positioning.
Oh yeah, one it might be in the shadow somewhere.
Yeah, Tian will reply, we're not alone here. Someone's trying to hide from us.
I doubt the guard are hiding, so
What you also describe, you hear the fires crackling. You do not hear any swordplay or anything like that in this general vicinity, but you do hear fires crackling. With that, I'd like you guys to roll initiative. And those that were avoiding notice can use their stealth if they desire.
Dude, I saw that 17 is pretty good, and then all of a sudden I'm moving last.
What is this?
Let me see which one I picked.
Ow.
So Tion, you see coming out of the darkness a individual wearing leather type armor.
Mm-hmm.
She was quiet. She is as she came around the corner, you see a sickle come towards you. Taking a swing and missing you. And that individual is no longer hidden. Karnak. You see somebody come down from the road to the right, towards you, with Tion pointing out that they heard something. You're able to also kind of figure out, yeah, there's something up there in the smoke. You can't quite pinpoint exactly where they are, but you do see one directly next to Tion.
Oh, fun. Okay. I think for now, I want to just make a movement up to... Yeah, I'm going to make a move to about there. I would like to take... actually, you know what? I'm just going to... The bandit that I see, I'm going to use a hunt prey on them for now.
Okay.
And I'd like to take a sort of like parry stance. I just want to ready myself for any swipes that come my way, which I should be able to do with my offhand weapon, which has a parry stray. And I believe that's my turn.
Okay. Batrock, you're up.
All right, well, we'll just take a shot at the one that attacked our friend.
Yes, you can definitely see them.
And,
Ouch.
0 point.
You hit.
I will use Thoughtful Reload to do a reload and a Recall Knowledge.
Okay. So target the bandit. And that you're going to want to use the macro Recall Knowledge.
Did it work? I used the one on the head of the bar.
See if it pops up for me. I'm not seeing anything pop up. Can you try clicking it again? If that doesn't work, you can use the basic action macro one.
Oh, here it is. Let's see.
Okay, it came through to me. It should roll in just a second.
Come on.
Right
there. Come on.
Roll.
We're trying a game here. Come on. Maybe go into...
Can you just click the basic action macro Recall Knowledge?
Sure.
Yeah, it shouldn't take that long for that thing to pop up on my screen.
Uh-huh.
No. You were trying to find out their weaknesses.
Yeah.
They are weak. Oops. Why doesn't it have that one there? It's probably because I named everything Bandit. It's because I named everything Bandit. No weaknesses.
All right. Worth a try. And I guess I'll take another shot then while I have a third action.
That shot definitely hits. Go ahead and roll critical.
no!
With a big boom coming out from behind the party, you see that bandit collapse to the ground.
And that'll be my turn.
Just seeing that, I'll just shout out, consider that your last and only warning shot.
Let's see.
Not that I think it'll make any difference, but...
Yeah, that was a warning shot from all. Being that she does not have dark vision, she is going to let's see. Actors. I should have a little light. There I do. She is going to I'm going to fix that.
That is very powerful.
Yeah.
This is very aggressive.
And for some reason, it's not showing me the thing to change. But now there's light. Unfortunately, I can't make it smaller. Okay.
An issue for another time.
That was one action. She's going to use a second action to move it up. And as she moves it towards the center of the intersection, you guys are able to see two other individuals right there at the intersection. Instead of just hearing them, you could actually see them now. So you no longer would have to do a flat check for being unnoticed. And is there anything she could do with one action? Yes, Fee is going to do lingering composition. Going to do her performance check. That's a 20. That's going to give her, and then she's going to cast Courageous Anthem.
Yay, love that one.
And it lasts 3 rounds.
Nice.
So I'm going to have to recast it each time because I don't think the effect is automated.
So if you go to the effect, there's a little
you could
edit item.
Edit it to 3 rounds.
You could just drag the... Oh.
Yeah, the effect that's on, if you select your token, the effect's already on your character. If you click the little edit item, you could change the duration to 3.
Well, our duration is unlimited. It's the one that's giving out the aura.
It's the one from the aura. Okay. I'm doing that right now then.
Yeah.
So I have changed it to 3 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be the end of her turn. Bringing us up to this guy. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was my guy. I normally have something that yells at me when it's my turn.
All good.
Seeing this big bad orc right next to somebody who he saw just shot in the head, he is going to come up and try to take the orc down with his hatchet. He is going to make 2 strikes at you. And we'll see if you're... Ooh.
Oh, no.
That's not good.
That's not good.
Not too bad.
For the damage to apply, do I just click on the... Okay,
I did it. I'm sorry. Yeah, you would
Awesome.
click
No,
the...
that's totally fine.
You'd click the apply. And that is his turn. Oh,
At least
no,
you didn't have a weapon that would one-shot you.
he did one more thing.
Right.
He blew a whistle. That was his third action, blowing a whistle that you guys heard.
Fun.
You see the third individual. Run somewhere.
Oh.
She looked as she ran. She looks a little different than the others. Definitely look like bandits. This one does not. But they were definitely as part of a group when we started.
Right.
And that is her turn, bringing us up to Hans.
All right. Gonna target the first guy, or I guess the only guy left. He's going to use teleconnect projectile. I guess there's probably some rubble down there.
Oh, plenty of rubble.
Yeah. So
You got
let's
any
do that.
bricks in the area? Do a little brick shopping?
Yep.
Alrighty, let's see if we hit. Nice. Okay.
Definitely hit.
Nice. Good.
Both of those blasts going out, those bricks hitting that bandit that attacked Karnak.
And last action, I'm going to cast a shield on myself. All right, that ends my turn.
Okay, Tion, you're up. Let me get it over there to you.
Okay. Let's see. So that's 15 and 20. So I'm gonna get behind them. If they want to reactive strike me, go ahead.
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to perform a flurry of blows. So I have nothing for this. You're kidding. Okay, I'll did that apply off guard to the bandit?
Ooh.
Yes, it did. It automatically did it.
Okay, I'm gonna reroll the first one then. Ooh, even worse.
Royalty. Royalty.
Okay. In that case, what else can I do? You can't really do anything else other than try to hit him again at my funny -8. So fuck it. Nope.
Okay.
That's my turn.
We are going to click.
In your defense, the lights are big distracting, so like
Yeah,
totally understandable.
as distracting as Fa normally is.
In my defense, I'm also bad.
Oh.
And that brings us up to the top of the round.
Wow.
Where control 2. Where Tion, you sense something coming from behind.
Okay.
As you feel a crossbow bolt fly right over your shoulder. This one is no longer hidden. And that is its turn. Karnak, you're up.
Yip, yip, yip. All right. Well, this guy just took a mean hatchet slice and took off huge amounts of HP. I would like to make him hunted prey now.
Definitely. That sounds like a good idea.
Yes. Oh, for some reason, it wants to apply it to the dancing lights. Really? Not the dancing lights.
Well, the Dancing Light has Courageous Anthem also.
Right, but for whatever reason, it wants to apply the hunt prey to.
Let me move the Dancing Light out of the way.
Yeah. Maybe it's just because I had it selected.
Yeah, that's
Let's-
probably because you had it selected, yeah.
There
you go.
We're learning. We're making it happen. And then I would like to do a twin takedown on this bandit.
Take him down.
Let's see if I have the right
Macro.
macro for this. Yes.
It looks like it.
Nice. Okay.
Actually, let's see. Yeah, you had one miss and you had a crit.
Yep, with the offhand. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
He does appear to be bloodied. That's it.
I'm thinking about it would be. Would I be able to grab an elixir of life and chug that down, or is that more of a?
Yep, I'll let you take that and chug it.
That would be fantastic.
Which is good because it disappears tomorrow morning.
Nice.
I'm going to let you re-roll that. Target yourself this time.
That would probably help.
Unless you want to heal the bandit, that is.
Yeah, that would be a little bit weird.
Oh, it disappeared from your inventory, didn't it?
It did use 1. I have 2, so I'm just gonna.
Bring it back up to 2, and then go ahead and redo that while I pour myself
try it
some more
again.
tea. There we go. Go ahead and apply your healing.
All right.
I was wondering why it gave me an option for the bandit. It's like, must have the bandit targeted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gone through so much tea the last week,
Mhm.
trying to keep the clear.
Yeah, if it's helping though. All right.
Yeah, I've got a big jar of honey in front of me too. Okay.
Anyways, that is my turn.
Okay. Which brings us up to, let's see, which one do we got? The dead bandit, which is dead. I'm gonna. Was supposed to automatically
Clear them from initiative.
Well, I don't want them cleared from initiative, but I don't want them. If I clear them from
Being
initiative,
selected.
I mess up the XP. But it should drop her from combat. That brings us up to this guy. After hearing the whistle, you guys start to hear bootsteps coming from the west side docks. It sounds like multiple sets of bootsteps are coming. You just can't quite tell where they are yet. Brings us up to Batrock.
All right, I'm going to reload with fire ammunition. And I'm going to shoot at the one with the crossbow.
Awesome. That's 2 crits in a row.
Wow.
It seems like a pattern for this player.
That's the opposite of what my normal pattern of rolling is, so.
That should
it's really weird.
That bandit is immediately killed.
All right, and then I'll go ahead and reload with another fire ammunition.
Yeah, you did so much damage that it is dead, dead, dead. Okay. Anything else?
I'll just reload again.
Oh,
with fire ammunition.
Oh, you did the one that was way up there. You killed that one. Okay.
This one.
Yeah, way out there.
I thought you were targeting the other guy, so I gave this guy back his health. Okay, so that one immediately drops dead. So far dead that he wouldn't even be able to make to be revived without some sort of spell. Okay. And that brings us up to our wonderful cat person. Were you going to move any?
Batrock?
No.
Okay. So that brings us
reloaded, shot, and reloaded.
Okay. She is going to. So she doesn't need to do the Courageous Anthem thing again because it's still going. That's awesome. But seeing how I think it was Hans picked up some bricks, or had some bricks that just kind of flew during the first round of combat. Let me look first. Nope.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I'm looking. I'm going to do something else. Seeing that Karnak got severely hurt, she is going to cast Soothe. Go ahead and apply that healing. She doesn't need to do any of that stuff. But she is going to... No, she's not going to move, but she's going to move the drift globe. Just to see if, because of hearing the sounds coming from that direction. And with her moving the drift globe, you guys are now able to see... two of the bandits that are heading up from the western side. And that will end her turn. And that bandit whose turn it is right now just made it to that location with his 3 actions. And that brings us up to that one. I know what she's doing. And that brings us up to that one. Tion, this time you see an arrow pass over your right-hand shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to invisible. It is no longer hidden or undetected. Where there is another bandit in the north.
Okay.
And that brings us to Hans.
All right, so Hans, once again, picks up a brick. All right, dude, you see the brick? You get the brick.
Maybe it only has 30-foot range. I go over the closest one.
So you missed. Grr. You know what? I want to use the hero point. I am gonna use my hero point.
Okay.
Alrighty. Hits. Good. Alright. What damage we get?
Good damage.
Not too shabby. Alright, and then once again, casting shield on myself. Alrighty. And that would end my turn. That's it.
Okay. That brings us up to Tion.
Okay, well, I see 2 guys over this way, and... Wait, is this guy still alive?
The one in the middle is alive. He is barely hanging on.
Okay.
Reversal of fortune for this guy.
I'll leave that to Karnak, I think. Tion will instead use 2 stride actions to move over here to these 2. And do a flurry of blows against the one up top.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. That's fine. That's my turn.
Karnak.
Cool. Yeah, I think for now I'm just gonna do I'll do another twin takedown on buddy in front of me here.
Okay.
All right.
Yikes.
No joy. You hate to see it.
Hmm.
You
can try to hero point that.
I could try to hero point it. I think I will. I'm gonna try to re-roll the short sword attack here.
Jeez.
Not much better. Alright. I'll take a additional swing with the short sword. That's at full multiple attack penalty, right? From twin takedown?
Yeah.
I believe it's a one action maneuver, so I could take an additional strike. It's only giving me a -4 on that. I feel like that's not right.
Finesse weapon?
Yeah, it's a finesse weapon.
You're also a flurry ranger, right?
Yeah. I might just be misremembering the math. I'm probably misremembering the math. Yeah, I'll take another swing at them.
There you go.
I don't think it matters how much the
So you
penalty
did
is.
your twin takedown, and then you swing. Explain what you're doing to this guy right now, because
I basically
think
like the
even
first
rolling
two
a one
swings.
kill him.
Yeah, so like the first swing goes wide. The second one, I try to get him with the dagger. I miss. I just give up and I just kick this guy. I just quickly give it fuck it, and just give him a big like kick.
Okay, go ahead and roll that critical damage. I'm sure it's going to take it down.
We're about to find out. A fat 2.
A 1 would have taken it down. It
Great.
had 3 hit points left.
Awesome.
It goes down. And at the end of... let me move, because he died. It moved thing. So at the end of your turn, you start to hear stuff coming from the east.
Is that my full turn?
No, you got one more. Yep.
Okay.
I forgot to take down one.
Yeah, it feels a little weird that it's only like a one action move, but it does have the prerequisite of hunt prey. You're saying there's more.
You hear something coming from the east.
Just doing a quick swivel. Could I see?
From where you are at, you're 70 feet away. You can tell that what you can see is that they're wearing metallic armor.
Okay.
That's about all you can make out right now. It's smoky.
Smoky, hazy.
You've got the mushroom lights going off to the left of you.
I'll just turn back and I think I'm just gonna hold position for now. I think I'll just stay where I am, maybe prepare another parry just in case the metallic is not what I think it is.
Okay.
So be cautious for now. That'll be my turn.
Okay, that brings us... I'm gonna do it on this one because it's easier for me to click. Boom. 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 Yeah, you're already dead. You don't need to worry about persistent damage, guy. Saying that you just flurry of blows his partner there, Tion. The one that's kind of kitty corner to you is going to drop his bow, pick up his mace. So he's only going to, let's see. Take his shield off his back, so that's 2 actions, and then he's going to strike you with his mace.
It
And
is
he
not a hit.
missed. Batrock.
Let's target the other archer up there to the north. And take a shot.
Will it be 3 in a row?
Nope.
That's what I get for
Oh.
saying something.
Well, it is a kind of critical.
It is a kind of critical.
Alright, I will go ahead and reload. And try again. I got him at least.
And you all received 1 hero point.
That'll be what they say.
And you hit him, bringing us up
Yep.
to Tian. Now, she is, because she has at least another round. She's going to come step in the blood puddle. Where now she can see 40, 40, 25. Okay, so she is going to target the one Batrock shot at, and picking some of the loose rubble off of the ground is going to send out some bludgeoning with those bricks and rocks. Doing some damage to that bandit that's in the north, but did not take it down. Bringing us up to the bandit right next to Tian. Gonna do the same thing. Drop the bow, pick up the mace and shield, and take 1 swipe at you with its mace. Doing some damage.
Okay. Oh god. Not okay.
And that ends his turn. I know what she's doing. That one's dead. Hans.
Alright, so Hans is gonna move up. Let's move this guy up
Blood party?
to... I can't get him right. Yeah. Alright. Then he's going to target these 2 bandits on the... wrong thing. Is it shift click? Shift. Alright. Target 2 bandits on the left or to the west.
Yep.
And then use his electric arc. Okay, they need a DC 17. Basic
Yep, I am
reflex.
going to roll them. One succeeded, 1 failed.
Okay, so the damage The one that failed takes full damage. The one that
Yep.
succeeded takes half. Okay.
The top one was the success. The bottom one is full.
Right.
There we
That
go.
ends his turn.
Ends his turn. That brings us up to Tion. You saw the bolt of electricity just zap those two that are in front of you. They have mason shields. Their shields are not raised.
Yeah, Tion will, look shocked for like a fraction of a second, but then realize, oh wait, probably just magic. And he will do a flurry of blows against the one up top. Okay. Real. You know what, fuck it. Do it for Divine.
Do it for the gram.
2 hits.
Yep.
Throw
so-
hands for the gram.
Oh, because I rerolled it. I need to roll damage for the both of them.
Okay. Does a total of 9.
Okay.
The one you flurried is bloodied.
Alright. Am I gonna need 2 actions to take out one of my elixirs of life and drink it?
1 action.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna do that.
You're gonna probably have
Oh.
to redo that one.
God damn it.
It gives you a chance for a higher roll. Target yourself.
Yeah. It also gives me a chance for a lower roll.
Right.
You got one more.
Yeah.
Go ahead and apply the healing.
Alright. And I guess I'm gonna do a third attack then, if it's just 1 action.
I would
Alright,
make it
that's my
2
turn.
for you to feed it to somebody else.
Okay.
It's the way I have it. It's on your equipment list. It's not in a pack, so it's like on your belt or something. You just take it.
Yeah.
And with that last swing, the flurry of blows, both of them connect, injuring that guy, and he kind of sloughs over a little bit. And your last swing just glances off of his armor. Bringing us up to this guy's turn.
He's dead.
Well,
Dying.
I'm doing the loud metal stuff that you guys heard.
Loud and stompy.
So, Cora, wrong guy. Karnak, you see 3 obvious guards rush towards you from the west. Their swords drawn, shields raised, looking at you and Fa and Hans that they can see immediately. And it's your turn.
Love your timing. Assuming that they haven't taken any obvious actions against us.
They did not. They used their entire motion to
Movement just to
where they're at.
get in there. Yeah. Just gonna leave them to, now that I know that they're not actively bandits, and I'm just gonna. How far is this guy? Oh, he's 35 feet away. That's disappointing, but all the same, I'm gonna just use 2 straight actions to get in range of this one bandit.
Okay.
If I can remember to get off the measurement tool. And then I'm going to just make a strike with the short sword against this guy.
Got it.
It's a swing and a miss, but it is what it is. Other than that, I'm going to end my turn there.
So you are the... Oops. Unselect him. Shift. Why aren't you letting me shift? Oh. I've got the ruler set up. That's why it's not letting me shift target.
Doing what I just did.
Yep. So I have now placed the guards in initiative order. 2, 3. It's still rolling persistent damage for a dead dude. I love it. The one that's below you, kitty corner to you, Tion, is going to make a swing at you with his mace.
Okay.
Missing. He's going to try to come back with it. Get you with the backhand. Missing you there, and he will raise his shield, which unlike characters, it doesn't give me a button to do that. So he has his shield raised. Batrock, you see 3 guards rush in from the east. Karnak running further to the north.
Yeah. What's the name of the attackers again? Bloody something? Blood? What?
Eating Tide.
The Blood Tide.
Blood Tide.
Attack.
All right. Let's see. He will go ahead and reload, and then
A
point
Bleeding
out
Tide.
the-
Sorry, Bleeding Tide.
point out the Bleeding Tide members to the guard and say, "Bleeding Tide over there." Hopefully they don't mistake us for them. And I will go ahead and take a shot at one over here next to Tulane.
Ooh. Shot that one. Boom. 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 You hear...
Sorry about the spot.
Yeah, you hear the gunshot, Tion. You see the one right next to you drop to the ground as you take some of the splash fire damage from it.
That's
From the
fine.
shot.
I will switch to non-splash ammunition next.
It died, so I got to put it back on your turn.
And I guess the pointing out would be considered an action.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that will be my turn then.
Oops, that's the wrong one. It moved. It moved them both. Okay, yeah, that's the guy that already went. Okay. Boss turn. Okay, what does she see? She sees you're down yellowish. Okay, that was the end of the Courageous Anthem. So what she is going to do, she's going to do the same stuff we did the first round. We are going to do the Lingering Composition. Performance check. Awesome. That is
That's a great success.
critical success
Yeah.
for her courageous anthem. So it lasts 4 rounds. She's doing pretty good for not being here. One of the other groups this week was failure.
Oh
Lingering
no!
compositions.
Yikes.
Well, so she just
It's
blew her.
tough.
Okay, so that was one action.
Mhm.
She sees 2. I think they're both within range. No, that one's 40. That one's 25. The one next to Karnak, she is going to do the telekinetic projectile. And that's only half cover because of you, so I'm not going to take that into account unless she critically fails. She hits.
Oof.
Oh, she crits. Karnak, you see 2 bricks pass over, one over each shoulder, pummeling that bandit in the face that's in front of you. Ending her turn. Seeing that, Hans, that you pointed out the dead dudes, the first guards, seeing that there's Karnak's going up at the north, he sees that Tion's to the west. He is going to head up next to Karnak. Say, thank you for your help. Have you got them all?
One of them managed to run further north, bucket off into one of these buildings here. I'll kind of. I'm assuming this over here is like a building, yeah?
Yes, that looks like a building up there. Yeah,
Okay,
that
yeah.
whole thing that's in black
Yeah,
is
just-
a building. Yep.
Yeah, but just pointing off in this sort of general direction that, like, saw one of them run off in that direction.
We've got more coming from the east. We'll cover your back from the east road.
Fantastic.
And he comes back, and those 3 guards are going to cover anything coming from the east at you right now. That'll be his turn. I know what that person's doing. That brings us up to Hans.
All right. Hans is going back to the west. Last guy standing. Sees the bricks. There's a little pitching motion. And there's a fastball. Yeah. Alrighty.
That one now appears bloodied.
Yeah. And for the last action, let's go with shield. I'm gonna shield myself again. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm gonna move up next to Tion. That ends my turn.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So, you already know what it is.
Furry a bows.
We're not
Yeah.
we're not throwing bricks, we're throwing hands.
Is he done?
Trying to. For some reason, the GM one's not scrolling down. There we go. He is not done. He's not on his last legs, but he appears haggard.
Alright. Instead of getting myself another attack at fuck all, bonus, Tion will ready a trip for anybody who attempts to attack him.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn, obviously.
End of your turn brings us up to the guard, which are covering your back, and that brings us back up to Karnak.
Fun. Be interesting to measure out. I could just barely with 2 move actions get up there. Looks like, which I'll take. So yeah, I'm gonna do two big strides to just. Oh, it wants to collide with something, which I guess that may.
Yeah. So if you hold that,
looks like it's colliding through.
So if you hold the control key down while you drag, you can do it in increments. So let me show you. Let me kind of show you what. Now there you go.
Cool. Okay.
And then hit the space bar.
Cool. Summarized it as about 50 feet, so that
was
works
2. It would have turned red if it would have gone into the third one.
Awesome. That's really nice. Learning. And then getting up here, I'm just going to ready the short sword and take a swing at this guy.
Okay.
Is that enough to trigger the trip attempt from?
Yes.
No. Or is that after?
No, it's specifically if somebody tries to attack me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, fair enough. Either way, I'm going to make a strike. Hey.
You hit.
Roll for some damage. That looks like a damage.
He appears to be on his last leg.
That is my whole turn. Just sprinting up and just driving a short sword into this guy.
Okay, just a second. For some reason my caps lock was on. That brings us up to him, I think. Get through all the dead dudes. I gotta figure out what setting it is that's not...
It wants to roll the persistent damage, too.
Yeah.
Fun.
I'm gonna go back... Yeah, okay, so that bandit, it is his turn. Seeing that you just swung at him, he is going to attempt to swing at you. Hitting.
Yikes.
And as he... go ahead and take that damage, Karnak.
Sure. Yep.
And he's going to continue the swing to Tion. And that's going to trigger your trip.
Yeah. Now I get to trip him.
I'll let you do the trip first.
Yep. There's the trip. Okay.
Eh?
It's fine. The trips will get better. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, no.
And he misses. And he's going to raise his shield. And I forgot to block last time, but that's my fault. Bat rock.
All right. I will do thoughtful reload. Target, get a recall knowledge on him.
Okay. What do you want to know?
Best save.
The best save for the bandits are willpower. Oh, best save is reflex +9.
Sure.
Oops, it's reflex.
Don't worry about the number. Don't worry about the number.
Yeah, reflex is his best.
Then
Cool.
we'll take a shot.
Boom. Taking it out. Just a second before. I think we got. Boom, boom. Just want to make sure I'm putting the right thing on the right bodies. As you take down that last one, you don't hear any other things. The guards are protecting you from the east. Unless you guys plan on immediately rushing forward, I'm going to go ahead and end combat.
Don't believe we're gonna rush immediately unless we're
No.
like that's wise to
No.
give chase. I'm not keen on it.
Well, one of them ran away, so
Yeah,
Where we just go to the north.
yeah. Just could have gone into a building. Could have kept going north. It's been
Sure,
Like,
some of y'all
a
need some
bit.
healing.
right. There's that. I might just look back and be like, maybe we should check these guys for anything useful, and then
I'll search
Chase
the
after.
next two, I guess.
yeah, I'm
yeah.
gonna check
Hold up.
this
Maybe-
one.
Anyone need treat wounds?
Yeah, I could go for a treat wound. Same with
Looks like both our
Tion?
He-
guys.
Yeah, Tion and it looks like Karnak can use it. I'm going to see what she has for her skills.
Are we just looting things like just as sort of like an out of character thing? Are we looting things straight into like party stash? What are we?
No,
how
you
do-
loot them into your inventory until you
Okay.
get back to town where you could put it into your party stash.
Okay. Thank you.
Figure the party stash
Ooh.
is like your hotel room or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had a couple things that we did throw into party
Yeah.
stash, and
Well,
from last session, but that we were kind of hand waving some things.
Yep.
Sort of felt like the vibe.
Oh,
Yeah.
I found something.
Yeah, this guy's has a funny map.
Key and a map too.
Yeah. Finding
So,
maps.
Oh, this guy has a different map actually. This one has map 2.
Yeah, I grabbed the one off this guy, right? The map 2 and the bronze key.
Yeah.
Map 1, 2.
Okay.
okay, Karnak, I'm gonna hit you with treat wounds.
Please. Please.
All right. Tian will ask. Well, we'll talk to the guard, saying,
Failed.
Sorry.
"Could you?"
Just a second. Let
Go
me. Let's get the treat wounds done, and then we'll do the guard stuff.
Yeah.
I want to see if she is trained in medicine. Nope.
So, Karnak, I'll give you one of my elixirs.
Oh. Appreciate it.
Uh,
That might get a little weird. I can't remember the trade process, but yeah.
You just drag it onto them.
yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to drag it onto you then. Oh, of course, you're in the way.
During those 10 minutes, can I refocus?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do refocus.
So, the one bandit that had the poison, did they use the poison or did they have a second one? Remember they used the poison weapon.
If it's still on their body, it's still available.
Okay, I want to grab the poison then.
Right.
Unless someone else needs giant centipede venom.
No, I'm just gonna grab the crossbows from some of these guards.
I was thinking about taking the rapier, but I'd be holding too much stuff at
Unless-
that point.
Who's the one that looted the map off of the center bandit? The one that
I
has
got-
the big ring.
I got the one that has the bronze key in the map too.
Okay.
Or this one.
As you're looting that off of the bandit and you kind of roll the face over, the guards are kind of looking at you while you're doing that. One of the guards taps both of the others and kind of points down at the guy that you just rolled over. And they kind of whisper and they go, "Wait a second, that can't be." And they kind of come over, look over, and it is. They tell you that the bandit you just killed is one of the known lieutenants of the Bleeding Tide, whose name is Jalissa Two Smile Rethin.
Oh. They got a bounty on him?
The whole tide has a bounty, but this is a good one.
Nice.
You said one ran north?
Yeah, that one looked a little different though. Wasn't as armed like these ones.
Didn't quite have the bandit appearance.
They ran away as soon as the fight broke out.
This appears to have been some sort of coordinated attack on the city. On the dock area, at least. Tread carefully. See if you can find that last one, the other one that ran away. But don't bite off more than you can chew.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Trying to get the
Well,
city back under control.
Do we know any idea how many left there are?
We defeated 3 large groups that were trying to make their way to Town Hall. We seem to have them all isolated towards the docks. We're fighting back towards the docks. They seem to be giving way.
we're just gonna have to go and find out.
Yeah.
They'll take a swig of the elixir of life, and then just chuck the bottle somewhere.
I'm pull up the map I pulled off. I'm gonna take a look at it, and It says it's a map to underground location under the city.
You look at it. It appears that the entrance is in the main warehouse of the northern section of the dock districts.
Somewhere up here, then.
Yes.
Okay. And does it actually show the underground, what it looks like, or is it just how to get there?
How to get there.
Okay. Looks like they have some kind of base under those docks. According to this map, they got something.
That'll be fun to clear out.
Well, I don't explain why the attacks came from the docks.
Maybe. Looking at the map that I had grabbed off the other guy, map 1, it said it was a map of excavation sites on the item tag. If I open it, is that accurate?
Yes, it is. So you know that recently there have been ruins that have been uncovered. That some members of the Emberborn League and such Wardens of the Deep Dark are actually excavating. To try to find relics.
Does this look like the map of what the cities has excavated, or are these things that they haven't excavated?
I'm assuming this is the island of Mangagoy.
So the main island of Mangagoy, there are 3 different excavation sites that are marked on it. And you guys would know that this is where when they were sending out people to do protection and stuff like that, take out bandits, these are the excavation sites that people from the main city of Konda, the capital, basically all the archaeologists are looking at these 3 sites on this island.
Okay.
They seem to be marked specifically for
basically telling them where to go to attack the people working on the sites.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no other additional markings. It's just presumably a map that they had gotten from the guards of the Emberborn League to know where the excavation sites were.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming.
Yep.
Cool.
Do we want to take our halfway break?
Yes, let's do that. And I even if you're gonna leave, and then if you're not leaving, go ahead and click the I'm back. I'm gonna go take my dogs out for a minute, and I will be right back.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Go grab a drink or something. Oh.
Go potty.
Am I by myself? Am I the only one here? I might be the only one here. Time to loot. Oh, game is paused. Tough chat. You hate to see it. Ew.
Okay. Let's go back. That one. Oh.
While we're sat here, there isn't penalties for being a certain amount, or there isn't like certain thresholds for carrying certain goods. Because I'm just looking at like the bulk limits, and I think the max bulk I can carry on my character is 10. But I just noticed that there was a color the color change at I think it was like 6.5, like roughly over the halfway point. Am I incurring any penalties from that?
Let me go to your inventory.
This is like a double check thing. I don't.
Yes, you are encumbered at 5.
Okay, yeah, that changes a thing then. I will. When it's not paused, I'll drop probably a crossbow or something.
Yeah.
I have 2 of the crossbows. So okay.
Oh,
Good to know.
I closed the. Oh, there's the break time. Let's see. We are waiting on Bat Rock, and then I'll unpause it.
Mm-hmm. All good.
Yeah, you get encumbered at 5, which is going to slow you down and give you penalties, and then the
Probably just escalate if you keep accumulating
the
more.
max you can hold is 10.
Mm-hmm. Now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like I thought the backpack to some extent negated whatever.
It negates some. So if you look at the backpack, it says that
Of the 4 bulk.
up.
The
Yeah,
first
you've
2.
only got 5 light in there right now.
Okay, so I could throw
You
one of the
could throw
crossbows in there.
some stuff into the backpack. Like
the first 2 bulk that you put in your backpack
Get
is
negated.
counted as 0.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you could
gives
probably
me some.
throw the crossbow or the short bow into your backpack, and it would just drag it down there, and there you go. No longer encumbered.
Magical.
Mm-mm.
Reading.
I can't wait until next level because I'm gonna have like things to do by then. Because funny kineticist dedication go burr.
That's right. Dedications. I don't have anything too crazy going on there, but it'll still be nice. It'll still be nice to have.
I mean,
we're all back. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm just going to make a minor little retcon really quick. That map that you found with the key, it does show that yes, there is a appears to be an entrance in a building in the north of the docks. It does show the sewers. Basically, the sewers make an L shape, a backwards L shape. It does show a hidden door that says entrance in the sewers. So not only does it show you where the entrance to the sewers are, it kind of shows you where the entrance to the hideout is within the sewers. That makes sense.
Mhm.
Okay, item. Control V.
I guess I can carry some of the shit. I'm gonna put the leather armor in my backpack. That's kind of valuable.
A little bit of
Grab those.
recreational looting.
Grab the most expensive stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I'm already almost encumbered. Never mind.
Yeah, that was the issue I was running into.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
not grabbing anything.
Let me see.
Although I will roll up a little bit to the north here, just out of curiosity. I don't think this guy's got anything else on them. That's
I'll take the short bow. Why not?
oh, this guy's one of those. But
Oh wait, hold on. Put this in the backpack, please. There we go.
please. Other than that, I think we're pretty much set to head off. Yeah.
As you regroup, you start to hear metal clamoring to the north from this general direction up here, just like you did from the south. Basically sounds like guards again.
Perfect.
What do you plan on? What does the party plan on doing?
Could I ask the guards about, if they know what like the situation's like around the rest of the city?
We've got them beaten back to the docks. We're just trying to push the last of the resistance down.
That's a relief.
I don't know if I'm to get a move on here. So if we're
Hold
all
on.
patched up as best as we can.
Are we in any condition to really try to go after the hideout today?
You might wanna wait.
If you say that, if you're standing there and you say that, the guards go, "I wouldn't try to go after any hideout, but just help us flush out the rest of these."
We can certainly help you with that.
Clear out
But
the rest of the docks and then let the guard take it from there.
Okay. Okay, so go ahead and which direction is the party heading?
I'm thinking just the
yeah,
up
I'm
north.
thinking north.
Yeah, if that's
So Fa moves
This
the
is any
psychedelic
descent.
mushroom ball.
naturally. I'll start shuffling my way.
There are more guards.
That's a that's a familiar token.
You do see the dead body of what appears to be the one that ran away.
Ooh, okay. Oh, she has a... Oh my god. Hold on. I need that in my inventory right now.
And as you do that, the guards from the north, if you look up a little bit to the north, 3 of them come across the bridge towards the south. You've got 3 guards to the east. The guards in the north go, "Halt! What are you doing here?"
I'll sheath one of the offhand
members of
dagger,
the
and I'll just
Bleeding
raise a hand. Just be like, "Whoa!"
Tion would like move in front of them and say, "They're working for me."
Sorry. We thought you were the last of the bandits that we had to clear out.
You were dealing with them to the south of here.
Well, we've got the northern docks cleared. Looking at you, Tion, the one in the center. Sir, would you mind coming with us to see the guard captain?
So long as my associates here can come along with me.
Oh, definitely.
It's alright, you may stand down.
With that, they take you towards the center of town. As you leave the dock area, you notice the docks are severely damaged. The farther away you get from the docks, the city is more regular. The little merchant house, the houses for the merchants that deal with the people that come in on the ships on a regular basis, they tend to have some damage to the houses. Pretty much no population from that area. You don't see any of the regular population. But as you get towards the center of the city, you see a very large guard presence, as well as more people starting to show up. Where before, when you went to this building, Warden Draven, the governor of the Isle, this section of Isles, met you there. This time, you are met by the there we go. Why aren't you letting me show artwork? Not letting me show the artwork.
It's being stubborn.
Yeah, you guys are. Like I said earlier today, I had to reboot it right before the session because it wasn't.
Oh, maybe certain things didn't.
Yeah,
save.
things weren't going for me. So I will figure that out offline. You are met. Anybody who's been to the city knows this. This is Commander Ralvin Duskbane. He's a middle-aged human. He's been with the city guard for a couple decades. He got the name Duskbane. Anybody who's been in the city knows he got the name Duskbane after leading brutal crackdown on smugglers and cultists. He is known to be the enemy of criminal enterprises. You're brought with the guards. Captain, these helped us fight off the last of the bandits in the docks. He looks at the 5 of you and goes, see one of the noble houses. How fortuitous for us that you were able to provide assistance.
Tion would, bow before the captain. Slightly wrong to those of you who, have mingled with the nobility, but he would say, I'm simply glad that nobody got really hurt.
Seems that you guys have stepped foot in the middle of something that we really don't know what's going on here. About 8 o'clock this evening, a small battle started at the docks, and then immediately turned into a full-blown riot at the docks with the Bleeding Tide trying to. It appeared to be that they were trying to protect something they were bringing into the city. Unfortunately, we don't know what it was because the guards that initially attacked the Bleeding Tide, which started this mess, are dead.
Whatever kicked off the riots, no other information beyond the Bleeding Tide were involved. That's all we have.
The gist you get from him is that some guards were going to confront some Bleeding Tide members. They got into a little kerfuffle. Part of the one semi-surviving guy, before he passed out, he told the captain that there were six of them that came into the city with looked like two individuals that did not want to be in their presence. We tried to stop them. Two of them took the individuals that we thought were maybe prisoners and fled while we attacked the other four. And those four took out the 3 guard troops. And then as more guards were coming in, more Bleeding Tide came in and just turned the docks into an utter mess.
Whole thing escalated quickly after that point. Okay.
Well, we did find some stuff on them that at least help us find them.
You've got to be kidding. We've been looking for their hideout for years.
Yeah, well. What was it? The guy called Two Smile?
You say Two Smile, and you see a snarl that the lip kind of quivers and the nose wrinkles when you say Two Smile. Tell me you killed him.
Oh yeah, and he had a map to their hideout.
He looks at Tion. Don't take this the wrong way. I need to see all of your forearms.
Of course.
I think my forearms would already be out. Like, I don't think there'd be anything covering them.
So, if
might just present my arms more, just to if they're looking for tattoos or whatever.
That's what he's looking
beyond
for
that,
on the inside of your forearm.
I'll roll up my sleeves.
I see that you're not members. Several weeks ago, the Tide tried to infiltrate our guards, but on them, he goes about and tells you, be on the lookout. Every member of the Tide that's above just a lackey has a tattoo of an eye with blood dripping out of it on one of their forearms. It's red. So, red eye on the forearm with blood dripping out of where the tear duct would be.
Odd.
I do ask, my guard's busy trying to restore order to the city. would you guys be available to assist us, seeing that you found the location? Maybe clearing out this, or confirming that this is the location of the Bleeding Tide hideout. Nothing tonight. We still got the fires to put out, but would you be willing to do that for the city? We'd be more than happy to pay for any costs associated with this exploration and provide a significant gold contribution to your party. If it all turns out to be as you say.
We will be happy to help.
I understand that every member has a bounty on them.
Yeah, a piddly bounty. 1 to 2 gold, 2 eyes. If we get confirmation that that is actually 2 eyes that is dead, he has a bounty of 50 gold. But what I'm talking about is something beyond this paltry bounties on them. I'm talking a minimum of 250 gold per person in your party upon successful determination of that this is in fact the Bleeding Tide's hideout that you seem to have information towards.
You're going to be rid of them if you're paying out that much per member.
Oh no, it's not. No, it's per member of your party.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You guys 1,250 gold to confirm.
Wipe this out.
That this is the hideout, and
we don't even have to kill them all. We just got to confirm it's there.
Well, basically, you got to bring back proof that this was the hideout and that it's been dealt with.
Oh, deal with it. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. No, just gotta. Yeah.
What kind of, like, the head of the leader or something, or what kind of proof does he think is appropriate to bring back?
Well, excuse me. Let me get a drink really quick.
Yeah. My thinking would be that if we could make the hideout itself safe enough for the guards to walk in themselves and be like, okay, yeah, can verify with their own 2 eyes.
Like, just come and check out
So
the bodies.
I will tell you, when you say the leader, the leader's name is Captain Veyron Red-Eye Drask. He's not necessarily the other key members. If you guys did in fact take down 2 Smile, other ways that you could get proof are one of these 3 other major lieutenants of the Red Eyes. I mean the Bleeding Tide that we know about: Sarla Vask, Boric Junder, and Felwyn Greaves. Any one of these 4 would be definite proof that this is the Bleeding Tide hideout.
Are these... Is this group local, or are they where they have other hideouts other places too?
They're all over the Isles of Mangagoy, but their main location seems to be on the main isle here. We've had for years been trying to track them. We believe that they have a secret entrance, both external to the city, some way to get into the hideout from without having to enter the city proper, as well as various entrances from the sewers that we've never been able to physically identify.
Interesting that they went through the docks instead of the entrance outside the city, then, for the ones that were bringing in the prisoners or whatever.
Like I
They
said,
said
Yeah, it
I was just going to say that they've brought in something by ship, though, right?
No, so here, coming into the dock, they were walking into the docks, not by ship.
Okay.
We should also mention they have a map of the excavation areas, so they might have been targeting that.
That's true. And I can produce that map and hand it over if they want it.
Huh. That doesn't sound... He, waves one of the guards that's guarding the door to the entrance of the council room that you guys are in. Motions him forward, whispers something to him, and you see the guard rush off. Just a minute. We found something on one of the bandits that was killed. He's going to go get it for us. Let's see if... Do you show him the map of the excavation sites?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I have...
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll hand that right over.
As he looks at it, those are, in fact, Emberborn League, Emberborn... War... Okay. The guy comes back in with some papers and hands them to the commander. And let me... try to get back to here. I've got the notes. Where's... Oh, no wonder why. I'm in the wrong campaign section in my OneNote.
Oh, no.
So, this is a note we found on one of them. It reads, the excavation progresses too quickly. The scholars must be removed before they unlock the inner crypt. Our employer does not wish for the relics to fall into the wrong hands. Your orders, capture the priestess and the gnome intact. Kill the guards. Ensure no loose ends. The tide will arrange the transfer once the site is secure. Hold them until the full moon.
That's not good.
Tien will say, we rescued who we believe is the princess earlier. Not priestess.
Priestess.
Yeah, I just misspoke.
Yep.
But he will also show them the burned parchment. This also speaks about the moon.
And I'm going to open that up. And for purposes of the... I wonder if I can show. So for purposes of the stream, I'm going to paste that into chat and read it to everybody. Scrawled hastily in blood and soot-stained ink. Portions unreadable due to fire damage. The paper crackles ominously when touched. Blank blank, moon burns bright. The devoted must gather at the seventh tide, for the veil weakens only at the appointed hour. The chalice must drink deep. Drink deep. Anoint the gate with willing blood. The heart must beat beneath the maw's mask. Final breath of the fallen shall unmake the barrier. The faithful must not falter. Goliath is watching. If the ritual is interrupted, the moss shall not be denied. Should the path remain closed, another will be found. The city will be offered. The city will be the offering if the gate fails. Watch for the betrayers, the false priests. Destroy the ashes at all costs. As you show this to the commander, his face goes ashen. He asks you to have a seat around the table while he goes and gets the governor. This is even worse than I thought.
Some kind of ritual?
I'm not fully sure, but the governor may be able to, and his advisors may be able to assist us further here.
Take a deep breath, man, and then let's go find the governor. And we'll have to hash
the
out.
governor's coming to you.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, you're at the city hall. He's asked. The commander asked you to have a seat at this table while his guards went to fetch the governor.
Well, they run off and fetch him, yeah.
Okay, as you wait, approximately 20 minutes go by. Guards are coming in and out, talking to the commander in whispers. You do see them bring out food and drink if you guys want to partake in any of it while you're waiting for the governor. It seems like a hornet's nest was just disturbed within the city of Mangagoy. After that 20 minutes, you see, you can get back up to his name, Warden Draven, and 4 other individuals come into the room and take the seats at the head table. The warden, the commander sits down at part of the head table. Governor, this is the group I sent you information about. They bring disturbing news. Do you mind? And he points to whoever had the burnt thing. Would you mind
Tion.
showing that to the governor, please?
Yeah, Tion would show the letter. I assume that Tion and the governor would at least be acquainted.
We already met once, didn't we?
Yes. I would say acquainted, not necessarily friends, but does know the house.
Yeah.
So, as the governor is reading this, the commander points out the other individuals that were brought in. The cutting and pasting. And last one. The other 3 individuals that came in are Guildmaster Darian Flameright of the Emberheart Traders, Mistress Valara Mistvale, she is the head of the Mangagoy Healing Sanctuary, and Elder Harlan Greaves, he is a historian. Draven passes the note to Greaves. He's a old, wrinkled dwarf. And as he reads this, he reads through it. you can see him, trying to get to see if he can interpret any more writing in around where the burn marks and soot are covering it. He passes the note to Mistress Mistvale. She looks at it and points out, I would like all of you to do a basic action macro recall knowledge before I tell you what she says. So I can see what we got here.
So is that on our macros?
It's the it should be on your macro bar. It's the one that looks like the Pathfinder action symbol.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Recall. Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, I need to do it for
Yes.
And I'm going to have to go to a different screen so I can select her token. Because I'm not her owner, quote unquote.
Yeah, you don't.
I can't do it from that screen. But I can do it from this screen. Might as well have not even done it. You roll a 1.
Yeah.
So ones with plus 1, 2s, 3s, probably not gonna understand. So as
Not gonna move the needle.
she goes to Draven, this is the confirmation that we needed. They're trying to summon Orcus's lieutenants. And both Batrock and Hans, from what was written on the note, as well as your experience in those ruins, that Goliath is definitely one of Orcus's lieutenants. You remember that he was instrumental in the initial invasion on Thalade during the events that led to the Rising. His name is known. It's not spoken out loud very much, but if it is spoken, it is with severe trepidation because he's powerful. Not quite as powerful as the demigod Orcus itself, but if they're trying to summon this lieutenant, it would mean major issues, not just for Mangagoy, but for the entire planet. So that's Hans. For Batrock, this seems odd to you that they're trying to summon something this powerful. It's your recollection that the barrier that protects the outcast isles should prevent any sort of plane shift whatsoever. So either the barrier's failing even worse than was announced previously, or you think that these cultists or whatever may be trying to bite off more than they can chew. That's what you guys got from when she mentions summoning the lieutenants of Orcus. The moon burns bright. The devoted must gather at the 7th tide. They must be talking about Deimos. And Deimos is the moon that has basically a 6-day cycle. It is full in 2 days. They must be building up to this summoning sometime in the next 48 to 60 hours, is what it sounds like here. I don't know anything about this chalice or where they plan on doing this ritual. Draven looks at you guys. Commander told me what he has offered you guys to verify this hideout exists and or take care of stuff. As the governor of this entire region, not just the city, I will offer an additional 250 gold if you rescue anybody else that was kidnapped. They said there were 2. So 250 gold for each successful rescue alive. Another 500 gold if you're able to seek out the information on what are these other elements required for this summoning and where the summoning location that they plan to use. Which would take up the total to 2,000 gold if you were to totally... actually, 2,250. 250 per hostage. 500.
We know what gnome they were talking about in the letter. I'm at.
The commander goes, nope. And this is where you see the guildmaster look. Well, it was not only the city that had damage tonight, but we've received word from 2 of our excavation sites that they were attacked, and one of the gnome archaeologists was kidnapped. He is our main person we go to, and then you see Harlan look at him. Yes, he's the main person we go to when we're seeking information from ancient ruins. He has a little knack about finding things that are hidden inside ruins. And then Elder Greaves, the historian, goes, huh. Second.
And was the priest
He goes,
also taken?
No, you can't be talking about Quinric. And he goes, so yes, Quinric was taken. I don't have confirmation of who else was taken, but I do know that Quinric was taken. I'll give you a little background on him that they just put out. Control V. He's eccentric, lots of energy. He's like bouncing off the walls. He talks to the artifacts as he's looking at them. I mean, he has the knack of finding the piece of gum that the little kid stuck behind his headboard 5,000 years ago. Okay? I mean, he has the knack of finding weird stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's great.
So Draven goes, we believe that's the gnome, but they did mention priestess. You had mentioned that you rescued a priestess, but she was just an acolyte. Probably somebody more powerful than Nisa. That's the one you rescued. Is there. And when he says more powerful, I just had her name. I've got to reorganize my OneNote. For some reason, the indentation changed on everything.
Oh no.
There we go. Control F works wonders. The Mistress Valara Mistvale, the head cleric, goes, well, the only priestess that I know about that was working with these with the archaeologists was a priestess to Lunara. I just can't quite remember her name. Yes, that's it. Got so many priestesses in my OneNote. Priestess Valius Duskwhisper. She's one of the Veil Keepers of the sect of Lunara. Anybody trained in religion, feel free to roll a recall knowledge. Actually, religion or occultism.
No, occultism, yay.
That rock. So, when she says the Veil Whisperers, I'm going to whisper it to you. And Hans, you would get the same thing. So if you're willing, I recommend a good night's rest. If there's anything that we could provide you out of the armory, or and then the cleric goes, or from the sanctuary, the healing sanctuary. Just let us know. Please check in the morning if you're prior to your investigation, so that we know that what's going on.
We should probably get some more potions before we go down there. Healing potions.
We need them in the morning.
So
should we put everything in?
Yeah, so in the morning we'll let you do some shopping for any equipment and stuff like that. So
Sell back everything.
Am I safe to put safe to put the stuff I picked up into the party loot?
Yes, you're safe to put that stuff in the party loot now. If you have anything that you want to drag to your party loot, go ahead and do that. Unfortunately, I don't want to rely on anything for Foz level 2. Let me open up Path Builder really quick. Basically, you're leveling up as you sleep during the night.
Okay.
I was gonna say like maybe maybe
so
we
you
want to
level up now?
consider. I was gonna say maybe we want to consider going if time is of the essence, but if we're also leveling up in the night, then
Alright, well, guess we go ahead and level up now then.
I've got an issue right now. I've got to figure out why my keyboard is not. My keyboard is lit.
just
but
getting power.
I cannot type in any location. What did I hit that's not letting my keyboard type anywhere?
Unplug it and plug it back in. Maybe.
Unfortunately, to unplug it, I've got to go all the way to the back of the computer, which is kind of buried right now. Let me do that really quick. So, are any of you guys using the Teams Plus, Wizards Plus, or anything like that for your leveling?
I had attended to at certain points. Yes.
I have. I was going to say that the Beast Gunner has some that I was thinking about taking, but I haven't decided yet because they're higher level stuff.
Okay, so but anything for level 2?
No.
So if you double click and open up your character sheet, there should be a wizard hat next to where it says your level.
Mm-hmm.
If you click that, that will help you walk through the process while I unplug and replug in my keyboard. If you get stuck on anything, let me know, because I need to get my Path Builder open and I can't type Path Builder.
Oh,
It doesn't have the
wizard hat?
pre-archetype thing on it when it looks like when it says feats available stuff.
Oh.
So I'll have to do that differently, but
I think for now, just do follow the level up wizard.
yeah, just,
I imagine there are ways to
we
get the
have
free
the
archetype stuff.
archetype thing. We can get it.
Oh, it's there.
Just-
Okay.
Well, you just it won't be part of your special level up wizard thing.
Yeah,
But it looks like.
that sounds about right.
All right, let's see what I got here.
Yeah, I was thinking about maybe if we could just get like even just a short rest, we could head out again tonight and deal with this because it sounds like time is of the essence. But I don't know. That might be
Still
pushing
a
it.
couple days.
Yeah, fair.
Let's see what skill.
Where is Monster Hunter? Where are they? Oh, there it is.
Let me see. Yay, that worked. We go to Path Builder. Well, it did work, and now my mouse isn't working.
Ugh. What is going on?
I'm replugging it into.
Why? Yeah, it's weird that everything's being a pain.
Yeah, it sounds like maybe my USB controller's having issues.
Oh.
Oof.
Search my name. Aha.
There we go. So we're gonna go here. Nope. So I'm gonna look in Path Builder and I'm gonna talk through, just make sure everything is good. I need to open up my DM mode. So I need to open Hans Karnak. Huh. I don't see Batrock in here. So Batrock, have you shared your Path Builder account with me?
Yeah. I did the thing where you.
Yeah, where you
Pulling
join.
it.
Yeah.
Let me look through here again. Tyra, Malith, Richter. There it is. Everybody else put their character name. You put your username. That's why I couldn't find it. In alphabetical order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Batrock, Fa, Hans, Tion. Let me go back through here. Same thing. There we go. Open. So I'm going to start with just the top that I have. Batrock, it looks like you are looking at Spell Shot Dedication, Crafter's Appraisal, and Fake Out.
Yeah.
So we're going to make you level 2. Yeah, you are going to need... Okay, you selected monster. Okay. What did you take for your ability? You took Int. Okay, I just want to read through what you've got.
So, in the character sheet in the Foundry, it doesn't have the gradual ability boost thing that you have on, or at least on ours right now.
Let me fix that. So configure settings. DRAD. Let's go to PF2e. Variant rules. Gradual ability boost and free archetype. Save. So I have to reload my screen to get that to take effect, so it may reload yours.
Yep.
I got
Sorry
put
about
on level
that.
3 for a second. I think you hit level up and I hit level up, so I'm at level 3
Okay.
now.
Just change the number to 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna... There, that should bring it back into play. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream while we work on the level up process here.
For sure.
Yeah.